This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now here comes the bunch formation. Sees an opening. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, it's third down after that run. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They'll run it from the gun. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. One of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Wants to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Noles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pass not complete.
There has just been no rhythm to the passing game today. No completion so far, Chris. And they're going to have to be balanced, at least more balanced, if they want to win this football game. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And first down, they go right back to him. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Payne. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays, get the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
It's a shotgun run call. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Trying to find room. It's Payne. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read that encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the running back. They They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. So early in this playoff game, an electric play by this speedy Oregon running back. The Ducks have a great tradition, Joel, of guys who can take it to the house from any spot on the field.
Chris, I think you could argue they built their entire program on speed and, in some sense, on flash. It's not just about the uniforms, but it's about the flash of the back down the field. That speed is elite, and they certainly want to use it here today.
They'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Everything offensively becomes more difficult in the red zone. There's just a lack of space, and those defenders are just tight to the line of scrimmage. So as they're trying to get the ball to the wide receiver, there's not the space that we've seen in the normal field of play. Now in the red zone, what you need to do offensively is really attack down the middle in the seams. I would love it if they threw the ball here on second down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down in this drive. They're going for it again. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Look out, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a run. Running back's got it. Powering through the defender. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. After the the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They'll give it to the back. Got him. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run the option. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got room to run. Look out. He's breaking free up the middle. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Tackle made after just a short gain. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And FSU will now spend their 2nd timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Dropping back. It's Moore. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And the Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Has the first down and more. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
As a play caller, you've got to find different ways to get your most impactful offensive players the football. And here, that's exactly what they're doing. The wide receiver getting the touch in the run game, and you can see why they need to do that. He's got a nose for that line to gain. He's able to move the chains for a first down.
Open field ahead. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. The comeback is on.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out at the 6. That's a very poor return, not what the coach was looking for. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Receivers are bunched together. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A solid run. Looks like we have an Oregon man down after the play. It's their junior wide receiver. We'll get a status report as soon as we can.
And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! And 6 more points to the total. Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fights through a tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. And this playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Walters. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. Touchdown, Noles. They jump on top now here in the 4th. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
He shreds the tackle, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go in his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks clear over the right side. They can't get him to the ground. Touchdown, Oregon. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry-up. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Chris, in every great game, it's always one or two snaps here or there that really make the difference. This feels like one of those snaps. A turnover at this point in the game, tie game. What a job by this defense.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
We see this on tape from this offense quite often down here in the red zone. They try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
Here's the second down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. He keeps it on the design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And that will give them the lead here in the final minute and a half.
Chris, these are the moments you have to live for as a quarterback. There's under 2 minutes to go, and you're down. You've got to go down and take the lead and put together a drive. This is what you dream about. Get in that huddle and go execute.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
Well, it's nice to get that pickup and stop the clock, but they've got to move down the field in a hurry. They've got a lot of ground to cover, and they've got to get in the end zone.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play at the completion. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. DB's backing off from the line now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over.